It's time, the moment you've been waiting for. Get ready for the fastest 60 minutes of marketing strategies and tactics to grow and scale your business from anywhere in the world. After 167 agonizing hours, we've returned for a brand new Aloha Marketing Jam session. And now, here are your hosts.
Listen to that crowd, Paul. Fired up. I love it.
Love it. Love to see it.
Yeah, we changed. Oh, come on. Settle down, everybody. Okay, there we go. Fired up out there. I was thinking about you the other day because I actually was watching this. I watched this old show on Netflix from 2019. It was the story of Motley Crue. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking about you and your record deal, and I saw you posted something from one of your shows. Yeah. And I was like, oh man, what a life. I was wanted to live that life, but I can't sing and I can't do any of that stuff.
Oh, well, there's always workarounds.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. And it had me thinking, I remember I was like, man, I used to listen to a lot of those bands when I was in high school, but I couldn't remember any of their songs. So I was looking up Poison songs before we started the live today. That was the very first concert I ever went to was Poison.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Welcome to the Aloha Friday Marketing Jam Session. I'm your host, Tom Gaddis. I got my co-host today, Mr. Paul James. As you guys may or may not know, watching this, we launched a new course with Paul today called the Emergency Cash Shortcut. We're going to talk about that on today's live show. We're also going to talk about how to create an AI-powered video marketing agency in 2024, which is what the new course is all about. And the best part is you don't have to have any video skills or marketing skills. This really is, I just think this is really slick. And there's a couple great things about it that we'll kind of get into as we do all that stuff. But let's go to the comments, see who is here. Who is I'm also going to let you know about a contest we're going to be doing. So this is going to be fun. What's up, Michael Marquez, Randy Bett, Rick Upshaw, Money. That's right. Mm-hmm. Davey Barnes, Nye, welcome everybody. Look at all these people.
Yeah, welcome everyone. Glad to be here and glad everyone is here with us.
Oh, that's awesome. So a couple of things, Paul. So the new course, how did this come about for you?
Well, I did a lot of AI stuff for myself, growing my personal brand, getting into the music thing, all that stuff. And obviously I did a lot with local marketing back in the day, still do a lot with local marketing, but I started to think about some of the old stuff that I used to do that I thought about, how can I use AI to bring this stuff to the next level and do it more efficiently and crank stuff out. And that's kind of how this was born. So I started experimenting with it and getting good results with it.
Yeah, well, it is a great strategy. So for those of you that maybe not maybe haven't seen the new course, so this is basically it's kind of a foot in the door strategy, but it's also kind of a just a way to generate some quick $500 to $700 clients. Really easily using videos that you create for their business. Now, I have a little bit of experience this from way back before AI and all that stuff. I actually used to use this technique to get the attention of business owners. So I would create little, just quick little 30-second, to a minute videos, and I would send them out with prospecting emails. Hey, I created this quick video. Feel free to use it. Just wanted to deliver some value. And I remember one of them, 2 years after I made it, somebody contacted me and they were like, hey, we just bought this business and we found this video. Can we buy it from you? And so they bought it from me 2 years after the fact. It was awesome. But
that is cool.
So Rick, the initial sell is just one time, but Paul has some really effective ways to add monthly recurring to this and things like that he talks about in the course. But here's a couple things that really got me about it. One is the case study that you're kind of talking about in the course where you sold the client was $700 and you basically did about 15 minutes of work.
Mm-hmm.
Like that right there should get your juices flowing if you're like, oh, I'm looking for something good. Because, and I thought there were a couple of really clever things you did. One is like, you don't just sell them the video per se, you also sold them on getting some traction for the video.
Yes.
Is like super easy. And you go over all that in the course. That I found that like, I just thought that was like super smart. Like I never thought of doing anything like that. And so anyway, I thought those two things were good. What other kind, like, do you have any other case study stories about this method and doing it that maybe you can share with people?
Yeah. So initially, like when I started doing this strategy, it was more so for like building up SEO purposes, right? Like putting them out there and getting traffic that way. Then I thought, what if I actually started running ads to it and try that out? So that's kind of how that was born. So I've done a lot of that. And like you said, like as quickly as we're getting them up and running now, it's similar to like what you said, like it's kind of like something that you used to do in the past, but it would take so long without AI. I don't know, those of you guys who've been along for the journey for a while probably remember tools like Animoto, right? Where they'd make like these little slideshow videos.
I think that's what I used to make mine was Animoto.
Probably.
Now that you mention it. Yeah.
So now that's kind of like what this is all about. It's kind of like taking that old idea, but putting a refresh on it in a way that's incredible and generates something way better than I could ever do, even like, hiring someone or like trying to figure that all out. So,
yeah, well, you're talking about the running the ads to get the traction. So a couple of things for those of you out there. Number one, that like Paul talks about this in the course, but that step is totally optional. Like you don't have to run ads to the videos to generate income with this or to make this work. But Paul uses that as a way to get a little bit higher fees for what he's doing. And like in the case study he talks about in the course, the client paid him $700 up front, right? They paid you $700 up front. You created the video, which literally took 10 minutes because of the way you use the AI and the AI tool.
Most of that's just waiting too, by the way.
Yeah, for the thing to do it.
Yeah. Right. So it's not like you're like sitting there like actually working during those 10 minutes. That's the kind of crazy part. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then you spent $23.
Yeah.
Like you spent $23 of the $700 they paid you, and you got them. I forget exactly what it was. Wasn't it like they got like 20 likes, 150 views? Yeah. Then they get some subscribers out of the deal for $24. Like, I mean, you just come out looking like a rock star, right?
Totally. Yeah. Even the case study of how I'm teaching inside of the course, I put that one up too. And even that one's got views and subscribers, and that one's not even sold. Like I just did that for the course to like, wow. It's kind of like a follow along with me. Right. Yeah. So yeah, crazy. I see someone says I used Animoto and Powtoon back in the day and it made serious coin. Like if you remember those old strategies, you're like going to do super well with this. Not that you have to know those strategies, but if you did well with those strategies, this is like that on steroids.
Yeah. And what's really great about this is like, this is super, like when you get in the course, there's not like hours of stuff that you got to go through. Like every video is really to the point and covers exactly what you need to know. Paul shows you exactly what AI tools he's using. By the way, they're free. Like you don't have to go buy them or anything like that. So he shows you how he's using ChatGPT to like optimize the title, the description, the tags. Like it's really, really great. And if you're new to our community, or maybe this is the first time you've met Paul, like Paul has been doing serious numbers with YouTube for a long, long time. That's how he came in our orbit. We saw his YouTube channel, what he was doing on the YouTube side, generating, he had a whole community around agency. And so that's kind of how we got connected. So, I think the kind of like the really hidden part of this course is that because of your experience with YouTube and all of that stuff, like you know exactly what not to put in what you don't have to worry about. Like, and you say it several times when you're showing about how to get the traction is like, don't overthink this. Just copy what I'm doing. Like what I'm doing right here is based off of, thousands of hours and years of experience. Like you don't need to figure this part out. Just do exactly what I'm doing here. And this is what will happen. And I thought that was just great.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the thing. I've been doing YouTube for so long that in order to do this consistently, the way I've been doing it and the numbers I've been doing it, you have to have a system down, right? Like you have to, it's like first you do this, then you do this. Like you can't sway from that because you'll either A, it won't work, or B, you'll burn out, right? So combining that with this is definitely key.
What's really great, and there's some other great things too we'll talk about. Jamie, yes, you are live with me and Paul. You can ask us questions in the comments. I encourage you to do that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let a link scroll on the bottom. We just launched this course this morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. If you go to this link, offlinesharks.com/cash shortcut, that will take you to the page. You can just open it up. You don't have to buy it right now. Today is the first day. So the first day of our launches is always the lowest price that you can get them. I think this is $27 right now. So the price will go up at the end of today, but as long as you get it before the end of today, you'll have it at the lowest price. So it's $27. We include everything you need in the front end course. Yes, there are some upgrades. We can talk about those a little later if you want. I'm more than happy to do that. Not trying to hide anything from you. The upgrades are not necessary though. They're just kind of like nice to haves, or we get a lot of people that just want more done for you materials, or they want to kind of like supercharge things. And so the upgrades really are for that, but you don't have to have them. We do have a VIP bundle. So like when you pick up the front end, if you just want to get everything in the funnel at a discount, you can do that as well. But I want to talk about the front end course itself because one, the method is great. Like what we're doing here is awesome. And I know a couple of people in our community have already like made videos, are using them, already integrating this in with what they're doing, especially Richie. One of the things we do in our Reach cold email machine is we offer to give them a free 30-second video. We have been making those in Canva, like just using Canva templates and making those in Canva. We will no longer be doing that. We're going to be doing this method, like, because these are like way, way better because, they've got music, they've got visuals, they've got captions, there's voiceover. Like it is unbelievable what you can do with just these simple prompts and things that Paul shows you. But also inside the front end course, there is a quick start guide, a quick start PDF guide. So like you could just download this guide and follow the steps in there and get rolling with this method. Like you don't even really have to watch all the videos. I would encourage you to do that. I mean, it only took me, I went through the entire course in about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like that's all it took me to go through the course. So, and I'm
you
like,
can literally follow along and implement as you do it if you want.
Yeah. As you're doing it.
Yeah.
What I'm getting at though, the quick start guide PDF is good, but there's two other bonus things in there. One was a PDF you did on your first $5,000 month, where you actually walk people through exactly how to generate $5,000 using this in 30 days. And then you have another PDF in there that's like $1,250 in 5 days? Is that what it is?
I think that was what it was. Yeah.
I think that is. Yeah. So and that PDF lays out exactly how to do that. So, we get so many people that are like, look, I need something to generate cash really quickly, things like that. Right. Typically for us, when we're looking to generate cash quickly, we do things like the pre-built website because, and this is what this course reminds me of, because you're using like the thing that makes the pre-built websites so powerful is exactly what you say in your course. They can already see what they're buying. Like when a person can already see what they're buying, there's no question about your credibility. Can you do this? Do you know what you're doing? Because they see the end product. Like when you go, I just recently bought a car for my daughter to take to college. When I went to the Subaru dealership, like I didn't have to ask if they knew how to make a car, because like the car's there, it's in front of me. Like I can see it, I can touch it, I can drive it. So they don't have to convince me that they know how to make a car. Like they maybe have to talk to me about price and add-ons and things like that. But like, I know they know how to do a car. So
Exactly.
This is the same kind of thing. The pre-built website is built on that because we show them the website finish. But this is the same thing because you just send the video to the client right up front, and you can send it with a watermark so they can't use it, right? Until they pay, which another like really clever thing. And then you can also offer not only to give them the video, but also to help them get some traction to it for a slightly increased fee, right?
100%. Yep. And that's the nice part about this too, right? Is that not only are you giving them the video, but you're giving them something that actually gets traffic, which is huge, right?
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, like when you give somebody, because I used to use the videos because back then you could just pop up a YouTube video and it would rank on the first page.
Yeah.
And so like I could always rank the videos in like 24 hours for a business name. And when you go to a business owner and you say, type in your business name, and they see this awesome video, like your credibility just goes through the roof.
Yep.
Well, what you're doing here by creating the video and then, spending $20 to generate some likes and some views, like that does the same thing. Like instantly your credibility is through they're like, it just isn't a question anymore because like they see it, it's
and
like,
that's the hardest part about getting started, right? Like if you're new, or even if you're not new and you're trying to get a client, right? It's, especially if you're approaching someone somewhat cold, right? Is how do they know that you can do what you say you can do? So to be able to show that instantly, it's irrefutable. And that is what really closes the deal. Then you're not having to do any convincing. It's so easy to sell someone that already sees what you have to offer. And it's just like, okay, what's the price? That's really all there is left to talk about.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, well, I see it. It looks good. Well, and if you, this is what is, I think, another hidden piece of this is like when you show somebody one of these videos, they look expensive.
They do.
Like when somebody is probably thinking like, well, like this is going to be, $1,000 or whatever, like, and if they've done video, they're going to know. Right. So when you come in and you're like, look, this is all it is. It's like, it's just such a crazy deal.
They're totally Hollywood style commercials, basically.
Yeah. I wish maybe I have one we can show. We'll see. We'll see here in a minute. Chandra, there are some upgrades and things. I'll talk about those a little bit later. I don't mind going through them with you all. Let me look in here. Cody. So Cody's in our community, Paul. He's been freaking crushing it. Wait till you see the list of wins this guy has. But look, your client in a weekend course is what got him started.
Oh, that is amazing. Well, the cool part about that is, I guess, the structure of that course is pretty much identical to the structure of this course. Not the same strategy or anything like that, but the way that I structured it, very quick, punchy, to the point, do this, do that. Same exact strategy. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. Well, Cody's crushing it. You'll see in a minute. We'll do some wins here. So Dorn said, I just created a video for a poodle fluffer using PJ's process. That's great.
That's awesome.
Jacqueline says she worries about Doran's affinity with poodle fluffers. Oh, we're like a glorious dysfunctional family here, aren't we, Doran? Aren't we? Gary, Gray, I'll see if I can find one and we'll show one. Let's see. Let me look here. Jay, if you can do me a favor, if you go to offlinesharks.com/support and just submit a ticket, they'll get you situated. By the way, if you are a 100K club member, if you are in the 100K club, you already have access to this course. It is included with your membership. So you should just be able to log in and see it inside. We made a post in the 100K school group today with details. So if you haven't been in there, check that out. But if you still have issues, just let us know at support. But if you're in the 100K club, you're there. EG says this is also good for improving reputation.
Oh, yeah, that is a good point. Yep.
Let me look here. Okay. You put the fun in dysfunctional. 100K perks for the win. Yep. Yeah. 100K is worth 100K. I think so. I'm glad you think so too. Dan said same for him. He got started with your client in a weekend course. Dan's been doing a lot of really great stuff as well. So
that's amazing. I love to hear that. So cool.
Yeah. Well, maybe let's do this because we're almost 30 minutes in. So let me let's go through our shark shout outs. Let's talk about some wins. Then when we come back, I will walk you guys through the upgrades. Again, you do not need to purchase the upgrades. Everything you need is in the front end course. We have a lot of bonuses, some announced, some not announced at that too. You get all of that stuff for $27. So you can get started, get moving, get going on this thing, even if you don't do any of the upgrades. But if you want the upgrades, I'll show you what they are. No stress there as well. But let's do some shark shout outs first. So first, we're going to do some accountability check-ins. So I want to do some accountability check-ins with our 100K club members. Again, if you are in the 100K club, go to the school group. You'll see a post that tells you about your access and all that if you have any issues. But you already have this course, and I believe all the upgrades. Those come as part of your 100K club membership. These are all the people this week in the 100K club that participated in our accountability check-in. We've got Megalodon Dorn, John Hardiman, Richie, Doug. Look at that. Charlene, EG, Bill, Shelly, James, Dan, Sandy, Cynthia. I just wanted to give a big shout out to all the 100K club members taking action. And, you know, it's probably no coincidence. You will see a lot of these names on our wins list. Might want to draw some conclusions from that. And then also, I want to give a shout out to our agency evolution members that are also taking action. Jerry Wright, Shirlene DeBleek, and Steve McGinnis. Awesome work on your accountability check-ins this week. Great to see you guys taking action. And Shirlene, I'm really looking forward to working with you in the prospecting of intensive thing as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun as well. All right. We've got I was just talking to Paul. Have all of you seen the Shia LaBeouf Just Do It video? It's an old one, but it just came into my orbit, and I was watching it earlier. It's a great one. If you want some motivation, just put that baby on. Just put that baby on. Okay, let's do some shark shout-outs. So I am going to... I got to find it here. We're getting all fancy with things right here. Okay, here we go. First up, we've got Kristen Bedard. She reported her monthly recurring revenue, $2,500 for social media services to a bar client. And she's been getting this month after month. This is an awesome win. If you have monthly recurring business that's coming in, make sure you're sharing it each month. Sometimes we forget. We share it the first time. We're like, it's old news. It's not old news. A win is a win month after month after month, right? So way to go, Kristen. Awesome work here. Next up, we've got John Hardiman, a 100K club member. He had a LinkedIn outreach for an existing ads client, $380. He got his SEO client to do a website upgrade for their site from Squarespace to WordPress, $500. And, you know, Paul, we didn't really talk about this in the beginning part, but like this little video process that you have and getting in with these videos is also a great way to upsell additional services. Like
100%.
Hey, I noticed while I was doing this video that your website's missing this, this, and this, right? Or maybe we should put this on your website or whatever it is. You don't have a YouTube channel, whatever that is. So there's a lot of opportunity to get these other services in as well.
Yeah, like if they didn't have a website, for example, and you went to go link it in the description, boom, perfect opportunity. Hey, normally we put a website here, but you don't have one. Would you like one?
Oh, that's so great, right? Like I would normally put that here, but you don't have one. Like we should fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Devendra and Nick got their first premium upgrade on their AGM site using the Reach Machine, $49.
Nice.
There you go, guys. EG Buzz, WordPress optimization, $350 plus a few blog posts to get her started. Awesome work. She's been posting a lot of wins lately.
That is cool.
James got his first wins, 2 new website deals. First to a catering business, 250 plus referrals. And second website is for a business that does CNC woodwork and teaches as well. So James, I love the creativity of, look, just let's get some income coming in and then send me some referrals. That's great. That's a win. Donna Norris closed a deal on reputation management for $197 a month with an option for Google Business Profile optimization for 2 locations after 30 days. This client has been on her radar for nearly 2 years. 2 years of all. That's an awesome deal. What a win, Donna. Way to stick with that. And then she signed up 2 new clients for the website in a weekend program at $1,997 each. Wow. That's awesome.
That's great.
Taylor Stillman recently wrapped up. So, Paul, Taylor has taken our directory site method, and he's been doing live events combined with it over the past year, and he has freaking been crushing it. That's like he had like 250 people at one of them. It was like crazy. Wow. So anyway, he recently wrapped up another event for his AGM network. He got 4 new membership signups at $420 each. So he's in the cannabis niche. That's why the signups are $420. I love it. I love that he made the sign up $420. I was like, that's great. 8 new event sponsors and a slew of new attendees ironing things out for their 3rd annual Toy Drive event next month. So yeah, he's really been kicking up the notch here. And what I love seeing about that, what I think is great about that 420 is, like, as you guys know, I'm a big college football fan. The OU Sooners are my team, and they've got this like membership thing that you can join, and all the prices were weird. And I was like, what is with these prices? They're like $10.44 or, but it was like, they were all based on stats of the athletes. So it was like, that was like the number of games they've won in a row, and like tying your pricing into something that resonates with your market, I think is super duper clever. Like that if you can figure out a way to do that, like smart. Taylor does here, I would do it. Yeah. RD sold a PPC campaign to a doctor, $1,500 setup plus $750 a month. Nice. Solid win.
Yeah.
By the way, Shishan, big shout out to Shishan for these amazing graphics. They look great. Stormin Norman had a meeting with and they are a big name company. I know who they are. They're an internationally known company, but they actually just sent him an email today and said, hey, we're willing to pay the fees that we're willing to pay what you want to charge. So he's meeting with them again today. So this is a big deal in the works. So good thing moving to the next step, Norm. A good example too of like when you're working with bigger companies and bigger deals, they do not happen in one email. Like you can forget that. Like it takes some time to put these big deals together.
Totally.
Sandy Alexander, quick $150 for some website edits for a client, plus another she's been doing reputation marketing, decided to continue using the platform for $45 a month with no activity on her part. So a $45 a month recurring client, and she doesn't have to do jack.
Nice.
That's a win.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a win. Next up, we got Dan Lesser, picked up an SEO client for 500 pounds. That's $640 US. So this is somebody that he reached out to because he thought they didn't have a website, but he was using our already done method, but they did have a website, but he ended up closing them on an SEO package because they weren't doing anything to get traffic. So That's cool. Just roll with what the client had going and shift, and awesome work, Dan. Richie Cronin. So he got another website rebuild, refresh, medical company, $3,500. They got a SaaS on a monthly for $200 a month. He closed a client he's been in contact with since August. So this is a hat manufacturing. They're in the hat manufacturing industry. He closed them on a board social media suite, Google, $5,000, SaaS onboard, $1,500, monthly CMO retainer, $4,500 monthly SaaS Inc. website hosting, etc. $1,500. This was a big deal for Richie, and he's got another, I think, even bigger deal in the work. I don't know if this is the one. He just told me yesterday he'd close an $80,000 deal. I think he's talking about this one, but he's got another one in the works as well. So awesome work, Richie. Franco Nadal has 2 scheduled appointments from his outreach to local service-based businesses, inviting them to reserve a spot for their free online directory that he's creating. I love seeing this post. Franco, what a great win. What I really love about this is Franco doesn't even have a live directory website right now. Like, the website doesn't exist yet. He has a domain name, and he's just started reaching out to people and saying, hey, I'm in the process of building this site, and I'm going to give you a listing. Can we verify your information? And he's upgrading them to other services. So you don't even need the directory site to be up to be taking action. So, like, man, if you're not out there taking action and prospecting, like, there's no reason you shouldn't be. No reason. Especially with after the course today. Like, if anything, just take this course today and run with it.
Yeah.
Here's Mr. Cody Weaver, Paul, who you got to start. Look at all those wins. Look at that.
That is amazing. Wow.
I mean, I'm gonna skim through these. So these are from the last 2 weeks
too.
Yeah. Pharmacy, $1,850, $400 a month. Email marketing, $475 a month. PPC management and Google Business Profile, $875 a month. $375 a month video fencing. Ads management, $475 a month. Funnel and management, $875 a month. Local SEO, $575 a month. Local SEO, $475 a month. He will also be doing SEO for an artist that paints the cleats for multiple NFL teams. Just crushing it.
Good work. I love
Awesome
that.
work. Oh, look at that handsome devil. I got to win just because, I shared this in the group that, way back in 2000, gosh, I guess it's 2013 when I was trying to get my agency off the ground and wasn't sure if it was going to work out. It was really awesome to be able to take my daughter to the car dealership and buy her a car for college that is paid for by digital marketing, right? And working with clients and all the people in this community. Just thanks for everybody's support. So that's a win for all of us, but it was super, super awesome. And then the team at Mina Marketing, they were recently recognized as the second fastest growing business in Hawaii, and they've been busy working silently. They closed another high ticket subscription, 21,567. There's some details about that in the Facebook group. So awesome stuff. That is a grand total of $57,627 for the week of November 2nd through the 15th. That puts our total since the start of 2024 over $1 million. So you, the people in our community, have put in your own pocket $1,045,847 since the start of 2024 using the tactics and things that we talk about and share in the group. So awesome stuff, everybody. And I can't wait to see how the new course adds to this, Paul, because this really, I'm super stoked about this. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm really excited about this thing. I think it is going to be a difference maker for a lot of people in our group. So awesome work there. Okay. Let's see. Do you see any questions? I see lots of congratulations and stuff in there so far. Okay,
Yeah,
so let's talk about the course. So I don't know if I have a sample video that I can play. I might be able to find one here though. So hold on. Let me do this. Paul, anything you want to say about the course itself while I'm pulling this up here?
Yeah, I think, like I said, the main thing is just that there's no fluff inside of the course. It's step-by-step actionable. Like Cody mentioned, he got started with one of my other courses, I think 3 years ago, and you can see how he's crushing it now. Like in 2 weeks, those amount of deals is insane. So, congratulations to everyone out there that's crushing it with amazing deals. The key is just getting started with something, right? And I think that this is a great thing to get started with, whether it's your first thing that you're starting with or you're trying to, get new clients. This is kind of a fresh take on a proven strategy that has foundation and legs to stand on, but a refresh on it that's going to really blow people away. So just take action and get going with it. It's something that, if you can dedicate, like Tom said, about 30 minutes, you're going to be able to get started with it right away and get your first, you will have tangible, things to show for it right away because of taking action on it. And I always think
Yeah, and I totally agree. Like this is like a pick this up today, go through it over the weekend, and start doing it on Monday, and probably have some results by the end of the week type thing. Like if somebody
100%.
just puts that little simple act, like if you just do that, nothing hard about it. Probably 30
I
minutes
agree.
to go through the course over the weekend, make a little plan, just start taking some action. You could probably have some results by the end of the week. So I did. So some people asked about upgrades and things like that. I'll talk about those in a second. But I do want to show you a couple of videos. So it's really easy to create these yourself, and you get all of that in the course. But one of the bonuses that we offer is you can get, along with some other stuff, there's a collection of videos that we've already created based off of the course and the process, right? So let's do, I'm just going to we'll do the thinking about a new home one. So this is a video created using all the stuff that's in Paul's front end course. Look at this.
Thinking about a new home? We've got you covered with a free consultation. Buying or selling a home is a
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
big deal, but it doesn't have to be stressful. We offer free consultations to help you navigate the process smoothly. Our experts listen to your needs, provide market insights, and offer tailored advice. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to sell, we've got your back. Schedule your free consultation now. Click the link in the description to get started. Let's make your real estate journey a breeze. Remember, the best way to buy or sell a home is with a trusted partner. Your success is our priority. So why wait? Take the first step today. A free consultation is just a click away. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you soon.
I mean, is that great or what? And by the way, let's say that you have a business owner that's like, man, I love that video, but I would really like it to be my voice. No problem, right, Paul?
No problem. And they don't even have to do anything.
Right. You just
AI
get
is
a
crazy.
sample of their voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone says Hollywood style indeed.
Yeah.
It totally
And
is.
they all look great that way. And literally you can create this exact type of video following the process that Paul lays out in the course, within minutes. Like he said, most of the time you're going to spend just waiting for it to render the video. But
Yeah.
I thought, the other really great thing in there, I thought, was your training on the thumbnails and the optimization and all that stuff. Just such really great stuff.
Thank you.
Okay, I know some people are asking about upgrades. So let me see if I can pull this up, and I want to walk you guys. Here we go. I want to kind of walk you guys through some of the upgrades that we're offering. And I'm just going to do this just by showing you guys the VIP bundle, and we'll talk about each thing. And then if you have any questions, or you guys have any questions about what's in the course or what we're doing here or anything like that, please put those in the chat, and we'll do that. Kim says, what tool are you using? Kim, I don't know if we want to give that one away. It's a free tool, but we do tell you what it is in the course. So, and then Paul shows you exactly how to use it the most effective way.
Yeah.
It's not our tool though. It's not our tool, but it's a free tool.
Yeah. You definitely need to use it the right way too, because you need to use it the right way in order to get the results that you're seeing like this. So.
Yeah. Yeah, the prompts you put in, the way you structure it is so super important. And that's really kind of what Paul breaks down in each of the videos. So let me share my screen here real quick. So when you pick up the front end course, you are taken to this page right here. And there's a video there that you can watch from me. But I just wanted to walk through. So you have two options here. One, again, you have everything you need to get started and to go out and start doing this and making money and all that stuff with this in the front end product. So, for $27 a day, you can pick this thing up. Like I said, probably take you 30, 45 minutes to go through it. You could be taking action and getting going right away. Now, if you some people like to have all the upgrades that we offer in the funnel. So we have a deal right in the beginning where you can just pick up everything in the funnel for a discounted price. If you don't want to do that, you can go and customize your order and pick and choose what upgrade you want. But you do save money if you just get the whole pack. So these are all of the different upgrades that are in the VIP pass. So I'm going to talk about these because it'll just let you know what all the various upgrades are. Okay. So we'll talk about that. So this is everything that's in here, right? So first up is the Deal Maker Power Pack. Okay, so this was a deal that a package that we put together just to give you more sales material, help you to be able to sell these videos more effectively. So you get our video value hook tactics, you get our simple follow-up email sequence, you get an easy sales guide for video ad services, and there's a YouTube ad checklist, which that checklist alone is super valuable because, again, look, Paul's been doing YouTube for forever. Like he can just tell you like, well, what works? He knows what works. Like he's been doing it forever. So this stuff in here is, it's not just thrown together. It's based on real world experience and actually doing, right? So this is the first upgrade, the Deal Maker Power Pack. Tons of great stuff in here. We've also got the Effortless Fulfillment Kit. So this basically helps you deliver exceptional results without the stress or the guesswork, right? So this is a collection of SOPs for this process. So once the deal is closed, like what's the process that you do? Now, again, you don't have to have these to get started with this. This is a nice to have if you want to turn this into a real business or systematize this thing and make it easier on yourself. So you get our video production SOPs, you get our ad launch SOP, you get a pricing cheat sheet and return on investment calculator, plus you get a content calendar and schedule. So it's a template for planning video delivery timelines and ad schedules. It keeps the client informed and engaged. So you get all of these as part of the Effortless Fulfillment Kit. And then we have a pack of instant niche videos. So these are ready to go videos for 12 high in demand niches. So we took 12 of the hottest niches we could think of, and we just created ready to go, already done videos that you could literally just start sending out and selling right away. You don't have to do anything, right? You don't even have to watch a course. You could just like take these videos and start prospecting. So you get done for you video ads with this as well. You get YouTube channel header templates. Like there's a ton of YouTube channel header templates in here. There's niche specific script templates. You get a whole pack of thumbnails. There's social media promo templates, plus industry specific call to action guide where we talk about specific calls to actions for the videos based on the industry. So this is a ton of stuff that's not just the videos, right? You get those as well, but also a lot of the accessory stuff that you would want to go along with them. And you can charge additional for these things, right? Like, hey, you want the video? That's great. Well, would you like some social media posts to go with it? Would you like a YouTube channel header to go with it? Would you like some there's all kinds of things you could do to increase the money you're making with the video itself just in this pack alone. So those are all of the upgrades. And again, you can either buy them individually, right? And you can see the individual prices are right here, or you can just grab the VIP pass and get them all. Again, once you pick up the front end product, you'll be dropped off at this page. Just take the VIP pass and then you'll get everything. So I think I covered everything there. Anything you want to add to that, Paul?
No, I think you covered everything. Like you said, I mean, everything you get is in the front end, but this is just going to really accentuate everything and make things, number one, easier, but also making more money. So if you can swing it, they're definitely something I'd recommend grabbing.
Yeah. And I didn't talk about I know somebody who's probably already asked in the comments, even though I haven't seen it, like, what are the niches? Somebody probably said, what are the niches? Here, let me show you this. So So this is actually inside the emergency cash members area. So when you join and you purchase the upgrades, you'll see them over here under the upgrade section. So this is the instant video packs upgrade. So you can see done for you video, script template, CTA guides, the YouTube thumbnails. Look, there's roofing, dentists, real estate agents, restaurants, auto repair, gyms, salons, landscaping, pet grooming and boarding, chiropractors, cleaning service, childcare, and then YouTube banners for all those as well. Social media images for all those as well, along with script templates, call to action guides, and done for you videos for all of those as well. And then if we just go to this. This is the course itself. So you can see in each little lesson, there's a video right here in the front where Paul just walks you through. Like when you watch this first video, you will understand the whole thing. Like it is so straightforward and clear of what, like, oh, I get it. This is what we're doing. And then the rest of these are really just videos showing you what to do and how to do it the right way. Make sure you're not making any mistakes, right? And then there's some additional bonus resources as well, then even more bonuses. All of this stuff is included with the front end. So there's a ton of value here in the front end, even if you don't do the upgrades. So
super value packed.
Yeah, super value packed. And the PDFs and all that stuff make everything really, really super easy. So one of the things that we wanted to do for you guys is, because these videos are so easy to make, we wanted to put some cash in your pocket just for creating some videos. So we talked to Paul. Paul said, I'm in, let's do it. So here's what we are going to do. We are going to have a contest. Okay. So if you go to this link on your screen, offlinesharks.com/cash giveaway, you will see the details of this contest. So everybody write that down, offlinesharks.com/cash giveaway. Okay, I'm going to take it away for a minute because I'm going to share my screen here. You will also find that link is going to take you to the Facebook group. Specifically, it's going to take you to this post in the Facebook group. How to enter to win $100 when you put the emergency cash shortcut into action. So yes, we are going to be giving away $100 to each winner. So here's all the details. So pick up the course, create some videos, share a video you create using the ECS system, and post it in our Facebook group using this tag. When you do, sorry, Patches got excited there because I was going to talk about.
He always gets excited with free money.
Yeah, he always does. Yeah. So when you do, you'll be entered into the contest, and then we're going to pick 3 random winners. We're going to give each of them $100 cash prize. So this tells you the deadline. The deadline is Tuesday, 11/19. We're going to announce the winners on 11/20. But this is basically free money. Like, you can pick up emergency cash shortcut today and literally make 75% profit just by being a winner in the contest. So you guys should go check that out as well. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, let's go back.
I'm excited to see them.
Yeah, me too. I'm really excited. Like, I want to see, some variety. Like, I want to see the niches people pick. That, like, don't pick raunchy niches, people. Okay, like keep them on the professional side. But I think there's a lot of niches out there maybe people don't think of, and also just to see how people structure the videos and what the AI does and all that stuff. Like, and what this really does for you all as well is when you actually go through this process and you see how simple it is to create such amazing looking videos, like, you are just going to be like, holy cow, like, I can do this and I can generate some income with it. So make sure you do that. Yeah, that's right, Sandy. No smut. Let me look up and see if we have any. Patty, we're not going to say what the free tool is. Nope. It's only $27 though. Besides, it wouldn't do you any good if I just told you what it was. You need to know exactly how to use it the way Paul does. So,
yep.
Daz. Okay, good. They'll get you squared away. Mike says, yes, Mike, that's what the course is all about, is how you can create your own niche videos You can make videos for any niche you want. Those ones and the niches I mentioned there were just part of a bundle that we did so people wouldn't have to do them, but you can do them in any niche. We were talking about even if you want to use your own voice or a business owner wants to use their voice, you can just get a soundbite of them talking and then the AI will recreate their voice and you'll be able to use their voice as well. No, there are, Cameron, maybe you can let me know in Slack. Is there oh yeah, I forgot to show the bonuses. But Cameron, I don't know this off the top of my head. Is there a yearly subscription or anything afterwards? We'll get back to that. Grooming poodles. Let's see. Well, here, look, I'll go back to the VIP bundle and show you guys. Oh, didn't mean to do that because I forgot to show something on here as well. So here again is the VIP FastPass bundle. So again, you don't have to take this. You have everything you need in the front end. I can't stress that enough. Nick and I really we found it very frustrating when you buy a course and everything you need is not in there. So we make sure to put everything you need to get started to generate income in the front end course. All of these things in the VIP upgrade are just nice to haves, or you just don't you don't want to spend a couple hours creating your own videos, so you can just have the 12 we've already created, right? But you can either get everything in one swoop. That is the VIP bundle, right here. So if you just want to take this bundle, you just click this button and you'll get everything that's in the funnel. This price is less than if you went through and bought everything on its own. If you want to go through and customize, you can do that as well. You'll see on this page, it lists what they sell for separately. And then you can do that as well. But what I didn't talk about was these special bonuses. So when you take the VIP FastPass, you'll also get our local SEO boost checklist, an objection busting client FAQ. You'll also get a done for you contract and service agreement. You get those in this offer as well. And I forgot to talk about those. Okay. Cool. Any other questions? Dorn says he had a Gentleman's Club video ready to go. Nope. Sorry, Dorn. Sorry. Kim, I played a sample earlier. I'll show you one more. Any questions you guys have, because we're coming up on the top of the hour. We're going to do our Cash App giveaway. Don't forget about the, I'll put that back up in a minute, but here, I'll just do a quick, I'm not going to play the whole thing here, but I played one earlier, but I want to show you guys this. So this is from these are the done for you videos that we created that are in that pack. So let's do the how to turn your backyard.
Ready to turn your backyard into the envy of the block? Let's make it happen. Imagine stepping into your own outdoor oasis every day. With our expert landscaping services, we can transform your yard into a stunning retreat. From routine lawn care to custom garden designs, we tailor every detail to your.
So that gives you a little taste of what they look like as well. I mean, really, really high quality stuff with the voiceovers and the captions and the images and all that stuff. So hopefully that helps you. No worries, Kim. No worries. And remember, if you're in the 100K club, you already have access to this course and all the upgrades. It's part of your membership. Okay. So don't buy it. It's already there. Rick says he's in. Awesome. Congratulations, Rick. Next up, I wanted to just remind you again about the contest. So if you go to this link, offlinesharks.com/cash giveaway, you'll see the details. Pick up the course, make a video, submit it, use the right hashtag. You're entered into a drawing. We're going to give 3 people $100 in cold hard cash. All right. And speaking of cold hard cash, Paul, do you see any? I don't see any questions in here. I just want to make sure. Sandy says, question about the using if I can keep the stock image in it. It has a watermark.
Yeah, Dorn answered it. He has a good answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dorn. What is the answer to that?
He said, use it until you sell it. If you sold, remove it or buy the image.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Good stuff. All right. And speaking of cold hard cash, we always like to give away some cold hard cash right here on the Aloha Marketing Jam session. Today is no different. So here's what I want everybody to do. In the comments, I want you to put in this hashtag AI Power. It doesn't matter how many times you put it in, you're only entered once. So don't try to game the system, people. Put this in, and here in a minute, I'm going to take 2 random people, and we're going to send them $25 in cold, hard Cash App money. But while you guys are putting that in, I see AI Power come in. Here they come. I just want to play this quick little song to take us into the week.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling, got the chatter. You ain't talking money, then you're talking no matter.
That's right. If you ain't talking money, you're talking no matter. Maybe you could do a remix version of the money song for us, Paul.
Maybe we'll do that.
When you're big and famous, we'd love
Only
it.
if you're going to make a cameo, though.
Oh, well, I do have to go in there and do the laugh. You know, conspiracy theory that it's me laughing in that.
Okay.
So people are like, that's Tom. They know it's me. I don't think it is. You know, me. All right. People are putting in AI powered. Okay, let's draw our first Cash App winner. So here we go. Look at that. The algorithm is churning people through, and it has decided that our winner today is Peter. Congratulations.
Congrats, Peter.
$25 in Cash App money. Paul, I don't know if you know, the first time that we used this tool on the show, I had people register and I hit the thing to go through and it picked our own profile. It was like the winner was Offline Sharks. The very first drawing, I was like, people are going to be like, this is rigged.
Yeah.
It's never done that again, by the way. It has never picked us again. This is so funny. All right, here we go. Second Cash App money winner is going to be Jacqueline.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jacqueline. Okay, so here's the way it works. You can share your Cash App tap in the comments, or somebody from our team will reach out to you. You can send it to us in support, and we will get your money going to you. Go to offlinesharks.com/cash shortcut. That's your access to the new course. Again, it's only $27 today. The price will be going up at the end of the day. Paul, I appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Don't forget about the video giveaway. And then, Paul, who do you have in tonight's fight? Tyson or Jake Paul?
Tyson. What about you?
Jake Paul? You think
Jake
Tyson?
Paul. I think Tyson, yeah.
I think Tyson too. Did you see the pre-fight weigh-in where Tyson slapped him?
I did, yeah. I'll
be
tuning in. This is gonna be good.
I was like, my goodness, they are building up the hype for this or what? And on Netflix, like it's just free on Netflix. So
it's gonna be great.
Yeah. I'm sure Dorn says Tyson. Yeah, look at all those. Chris says Tyson. Yeah. You got lots of Paul for Paul. He said you should be Paul for Paul. I wonder if it's just that like a lot of people want to see the old guy knock the young guy out.
I don't know. It's just Tyson though. He's a beast.
Well, and that other guy's, I'd never really seen him or watched him, but from the few little things I've seen of him, he's kind of annoying.
Yeah, he is determined though. I will say that.
Yeah,
he's very determined.
Yeah, awesome. Well, look, everybody, stay safe out there. Try not to get in a fight with Mike Tyson or Jake Paul if you can avoid it. Practice aloha. We'll see you back here next Friday. Grab the new course. It's awesome. I think this is really one of the, all your courses are great, but I do think this is one of the better ones, especially right now with people, you really need the ability to generate cash quickly, and so many times, a lot of stuff we talk about takes a little bit of runway to get off the ground and going. And this is something that doesn't. You can literally be up and taking action and getting some results with this as quickly as possible. So thanks again, Paul. Awesome to team up with you on this. You guys, if you have questions, feel free to reach out to our support, offlinesharks.com/support. and we'll talk to you guys all later. Stay safe, everybody.
You've been watching the Aloha Marketing Jam session. We've helped thousands. You've been watching the Aloha Marketing Jam session. We've helped thousands just like you start and scale their businesses. If you'd like our help to grow your business, go to the link on your screen now and let us know how we can help you. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this stream. We'll be back here next Friday for another live show. Until then, aloha.